Hey, Nicole Huntsman, your astrologer from moderncosmic.com. I've got a little Valentine's Day special for you. So we're going to look at each of the sun signs, through the zodiac. And for those of you who don't know anything other than your partner's sun sign, that's fine. If you know your partner's Mars sign, you can substitute, when I say sun sign, substitute Mars sign for that, okay? Because your sun and your Mars both kind of operate in these similar ways. They're both planets that have to do with heat, that have to do with passion in a way. So Mars more directly. If you really want to know how to sexually satisfy your partner on Valentine's Day, listen to the version of this video that I do for your partner's Mars sign. And that will give you some good ideas, some good tips. We are going to talk about Taurus on Valentine's Day. So if you've got a Taurus lover, whether it's a Taurus sun or even we could say even like a Taurus Mars, because we're sort of talking about heated romantic passion, sort of someone's, how to turn someone on. So with a Taurus, you've got this earthy, slower moving sort of love nature, okay? They're very sensual. They are about the five senses, ruled by Venus, the goddess of beauty and love. And so they know how to make love. With a Taurus, they like things to they like to have all of their senses engaged. And they like things to sort of unfold slowly and then build up, to kind of a passionate head, so to speak. So let's think about the senses. So if you've got vision, sight, what you're seeing. So they love, whether it's a Taurus male or a female, they love beauty. So when you meet them for Valentine's, they do appreciate things like a fine suit. If it's a woman, right? She'll like a guy in a suit. Someone dressed nice. Whatever you're wearing, that it's made of materials that have a tactile or if it's wool or it's silk or if there's something to it where it's got a feel to it, okay? She's also going to appreciate, if she herself is the Taurus, you can almost guarantee she'll have lingerie on of some kind that's gorgeous. And if not, if you're a male, if you're female and your guy is a Taurus, then you definitely want to invest in some really beautiful lingerie, something that's pretty feminine, right, and seductive. Use your imagination. Okay, then of course you've got hearing and sounds. There's music. Playing a little nice music is lovely. Most Taurus types love music. So music, and then there is this element also of your voice whispering in their ears, telling them things that are naughty, or even, sweet nothings. You can start with the sweet, like lovey stuff and then move your way into the more naughty stuff because that's, it's a good progression with the Taurus. You want to do it's kind of slowly. Don't just like throw it on them all of a sudden. It might be a little much at first, a little jarring. And then, okay, we've got scent, so cologne, perfume, or scented candles, but keep it not overwhelming, not overpowering. It's got to be something because Taurus types typically have pretty sensitive senses. They're kind of Pisces as well, but Taurus, because they are so in their physical sensory body, they have the ability to smell things easily. So make sure you're obviously showered, you smell good, you're clean, you're fresh, but then also that whatever you're putting on your body isn't overpowering, okay? The better quality, kind of more expensive isn't necessarily mean better, but something that is, a good quality perfume or fragrance is fantastic. Then we've got, of course, feel, tactile. So the skin, this is it's our largest organ as humans in general, but for Taurus, their skin is really important. The Taurus are the types that like cut their tags out of things, or I had a daughter that's Taurus that when she was little, she'd take all her clothes off and wrap up in this furry blanket, and they're sensual, they're tactile. So make sure if you're a lady and your guy's a Taurus, make sure if he likes you shaved and smooth, then be shaved and smooth, If he likes you otherwise, just, recognize what it is that your partner likes and show up that way. Obviously, duh. Also, there's this element of your touch itself. So a Taurus, they have this ability to use their hands in a way that's quite artistic and creative. They are good at making love because they're good at being in their bodies and they're good at sort of knowing what feels good. I have a daughter, the same daughter, my Taurus. She's the one that will like scratch my back forever, for a really long time. That's a Taurus. They like massage, they like touch, they like showing their affection, their love for you through their physical body. So do that for them if your lover's the Taurus, or if you're a Taurus, and I'm sure you're going to appreciate if you let your lover know you like these things, I'm sure that they'll accommodate. And if not, they shouldn't be your partner. Also, simple things like the sheets the bed or the bedding or wherever it is that you're making love. Just make sure that the surroundings have to have a sumptuous, delicious quality to them. Okay, that will really activate and turn on the Taurus. Taurus and Leos are kind of, in my mind, really the ones that shine and Virgos a little bit too, Libras too a little bit to a certain extent, but they're the ones you can kind of be really romantic with. You can do all this sort of cheesy romantic candles, you know, the whole bit, and they'll appreciate it. They'll like it because it'll kind of eases them into the mood. Okay. What senses have I missed? So I said scent, taste, of course. So this should have said this first. So taste, you know, you want to take your date, especially if it's a Taurus female, right, to a delicious meal with some champagne or whatever, just something delicious in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? And then pull out all the stops, you know, the chocolate covered strawberries or just chocolate in general. This is the type that you can definitely play and mix food and sex together and have fun with it. Little 9.5 weeks refrigerator scene kind of a thing. Also when it comes to taste, again, their taste is very sensitive. So take a shower, people. Be clean, you know. They will be turned off by, it's funny because Taurus is quite earthy, so they can really kind of handle going deep and down and dirty, but also just initially to sort of turn them on, you need to lure them in, okay, with you need to be like a delicious treat that they're going to devour, okay? All right, overall Taurus is they're pretty straightforward as far as love making goes. Engage their 5 senses, let them know that they're safe and secure and that you love them, and enjoy. Okay, have a good Valentine's Day. Let me know what you think. Bye-bye.